Hey, what's up, aspiring voice actors? This is Andy Field, voice actor. Hey, what do you think is the number one skill you need as a voice actor? If you said a great voice, I think you're wrong. I think the number one skill you need is a good, strong reading ability. And the reason I say that is that often we get scripts that are long enough that we don't get to rehearse and think about and all that. You really just need to knock them out. And so when you look at a script like the one that's on the screen, this thing is full of what I like to call compound nouns, but I think the proper phrase is probably noun clauses or noun phrases or even adjectival phrases. But if you look at each of these things, what I mean is there are groups of words that need to be treated like a single word. For example, Prince versus United States is the name of a court case. So the whole thing is just referred to as Prince versus United States. When we talk about that case, it was a federalism case. So federalism case is an adjectival phrase. And that case, that type of case is, we say federalism case the way we would say swimming pool. And then the monumental adjective modifies that adjectival phrase. Narrow interpretation is another clause. Federal power is another clause that we put together like that. Staunch protection, state autonomy, federal incursion. But even deeper than that, if you look closely here, this case was memorable for two things. Its narrow interpretation of federal power and its staunch protection of state autonomy from federal incursion. So all of those ideas kind of have to go together, and you don't get a lot of time. This is at the end of a 5-minute narration. I don't want to have to rehearse a 5-minute narration repeatedly. I just want to get it done and get it done quickly. And so you need to be able to read quickly enough that you can do that. And if you can't read that quickly, then you either need to build your reading skills or not be a voice actor. So it would sound something like this. Prince versus United States was a monumental federalism case, memorable for its narrow interpretation of federal power and its staunch protection of state autonomy from federal incursion. Now, one thing you can do to develop this skill is that even in your short scripts, let's say a commercial script for a 30-second commercial, print them out, get out there with a pen, and highlight or somehow mark these phrases or clauses, these compound nouns. The same way you saw me mark them here on the screen with the little blue and red boxes, you mark them somehow. So as you read through that thing, you remember to treat that thing like it's one word or like it's one phrase. That's how you begin with that, and then it comes more naturally as you go. But if you're not a strong reader, the only way to get strong is to read more. Go find things that you like to read. If you don't like reading real books, go read comic books, as if those aren't real books. Go read stuff. Get better at reading. Figure out how to pronounce things. Don't just skim over a word that you see. Go read it. Go out there and be a better reader. It's the number one skill to be a voice actor. So get out there, practice that skill, make yourself a better voice actor, and I hope it works well for you. Good luck.